Hello everyone, Athena Artiste here, back with our next chapter and our look at We Happy Few. And I realized that we have been we dug up two dig sites, which was number 2 and number 6, I think. But let's see, well there's one. Do we have 3? There's 3. Do we have 4? So we're missing the map for dig spot 4, 5, and 6. So somewhere around here there are more maps, and I think I will wait until I know I've got all the maps before I dig them all up, and so that is what is going to be my focus primarily in this episode. The other thing is that there is going to be a new update. I am going to grab those. And
things fall apart. The center cannot hold. And everywhere.
There's going to be a new update for the game coming out in June. And at this time we're in mid-May. So I would very much like... Oh, we did this house.
But how long is the night?
Very much like to make sure that we get as far as we can with this playthrough before we have to start over from scratch again. So let's get a drink of water here. Now, how are we otherwise? Are we hungry or tired? Nope. And they are going to be, as promised, completely revamping the, well, actually, let's start right here. Because what we need to do is run along these roads. This is usually where I find the maps. But anyway, they are completely revamping the inventory system. And I'll bring in some still... Oops, jeez. See, he's coming after me now, isn't he? Nope, he's still coming after me. There. That's the ones you gotta watch out for, the ones that have the plague and have those hats on. I guess I can't. That's not a rubble pile. So what I'm gonna do here, and yes, I want to start saving. Let's see, do we have any alcohol in here? Got to make sure that we save any alcohol because we need to go get our, hopefully, our at least one. No, I don't want any of that stuff. What was up in here? If anything. Nope, nothing useful there either. We've got to go get our constable's card, which is always a fun one. Well, you'll see when we do that. I think it's this one that I didn't do, is it? No, I did do this one. So let me check the other one. I think they're sort of the same sort of... have it all completely open air. So it's a little confusing. Oh, good. We got some more duct tape. And I'm going to take the feather and that. And I think this time I'm going to let that rubber ducky up there go. Because I don't want to get too many of those collected. But let's go ahead and
When did it all start to fall apart? It worked for a decade and a half,
I guess
didn't
we
it?
can't make any... Don't have enough feathers yet on us. So let's see. Well, we were running
Where are the
along on
Americans?
this road,
Where are the Russians?
which is this way. Oh, now there's church services. Now,
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
I'm not sure if this is going to be an encounter. I haven't been able to check it very well since this latest update, but it says that we're supposed to gather Sunday at noon on the bridge to Luds Holm to make of ourselves a congregation. But it doesn't say which side of the bridge we're supposed to be on, and it's really difficult for us at this point in the game to tell what day of the week we're on. So, really, again, that's another one I'm not sure if it will be an encounter at some point or what. I definitely do want to start getting, well, I'll take a little bit of those. Now it looks like we're running out of road here. There's another claw scrap, which definitely we're going to be grabbing whenever we can. Okay, this road ended up, so let's run over here to this one. And we'll keep looking. And hopefully maybe we'll find a few more water fountains at some point in time that we can open up. Now there's dig spot number 4. So we only have 2 more to find. No, I'm not picking up those. And yes, I can if I have the proper things.
Very tired.
Well, there's number 5. Okay. So we only have 1 left.
Where are the Americans?
And then we're going to have all of the dig spots found. At least that I know of that are available to us at this point. No, I don't want that. Okay. Now here we are at the end of this road. And it turns. Well, that does take us up to the one water thing we've
Who's she talking to?
found and
On
opened up.
all
Nope,
of the
I don't want
telephones.
that. Let's check along in here. Now that's, let's see. Oh, live in the world of absurdity. The absurdity is wear apart. I wish I had not been such a coward and joined someone's regretting not going with someone. And do you ever see my son? Is he well? No one could send this letter to Germany. Now they're lamenting the fact that they didn't go with someone when they had the opportunity. And also that they're missing their son. So now, let's get a drink here. Fill up our canteen. Okay, so now we're back here to this point.
What's got 3 downers at the bottom of the sea? Not enough downers.
Well, let's go up here and try. There's a whole bunch of things up in there we have not yet explored. So let's head out that way.
Who's she talking to?
We will check these as we go along, just to be sure we've
I've
checked
got a
out.
trampoline. How true. How very true. You don't want to damage a perfectly good trampoline, do you?
Okay, now which
Good indeed.
way are we going here?
This is from Mrs. Jemima Hughes of Coronation
I
Avenue.
think we're going this way. That one's empty.
At least I don't have to wear that idiotic mask anymore.
Oh. Well, he's saying that's a mask that everybody puts on. Well, that's interesting. I always thought it was like something that came over their face because they were taking the joy. Okay. Let's just keep poking around in here. Oh, sweets. Oh, now that one's not going to be that hard, but we will need a rock. And my Jimmy bar broke. So let's make us a new Jimmy bar. And while we're at it, we'll craft up a bunch more darts. And then we will not be collecting any of that stuff anymore. There we go. So let's toss out whatever excess there is. Because we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that. And I really don't see us needing more than that at this time. Let's go ahead and eat that one. There we go. So, but I do want to keep collecting up the metal tubes, because when we get over there to the other island, well, all the water that we'll have available to us over there is going to have joy in it. So I really don't, I want to have plenty of those water filters so that I can make... Oh, and I do need to collect more canvas. I realized I need some more yet. Oh, now that's my one encounter, which...
So tired.
I'm not
So
going to
very
start
tired.
that one now, but that one, they've really changed how that one is, so I'm not sure if it's going to keep working. It's not at all the way it has been working prior to this, let's just put it that way. And
Because deep down, they're really nice people.
I don't know, we'll do our best to try to get it to finish, but there's been times where it's just totally bugged out on me. Now, the reason I am collecting up canvas is to make myself another padded suit. I guess he didn't spot me doing that. Okay. We're still looking for one more map. I don't think it's in here. Now, wait a minute now. This is
Where
where
are the Americans?
we
Where are
came
the
in.
Russians?
Yeah. So, let's head over. We'll stop by our safe house, drop off whatever we can of what we've collected, and we'll keep hunting out on that road. Oh. Now this is another thing I want to mention, especially for the folks at Compulsion Games. You notice how these islands have all gotten to be very irregularly shaped. Well, I was trying to do, well, it was the walkabout quest where you were supposed to follow the ghost. Well, because of the way the land laid, was very similar to this here. where I was trying to, the ghost was coming from here and it was heading down to somewhere here. So the ghost eventually went out over the water, and of course it kept beckoning for me to follow them, but then I couldn't do so because of course the water was there, and if I tried to go out into the water, well, you know, I'm drowning and dying. So, I do want to mention that for the folks at Compulsion Games, that there's a little problem there with these new irregularly shaped islands. So let's see. Now that can go into the stash, I think. Now, do I have enough? I don't know if I do or not, or if I'm going to need a mechanical station. Let's see. Yep, it still says I need a mechanical station. Hopefully we will find that an engineer
Hush,
book.
says the sun as it tucks me into bed.
And we are checking out these other dig spots. And I also do think I'm going to be making these a bit longer in length. Okay, so there's our stack. I'm actually going to take these out, so I don't see the need to even keep them in there at this point. Anything else I can pull out? Well, not much else right at this point. I'm getting to the point where I could pull some of these other things out, but like I said, I really need that, either an engineer book and or chemist. Both would be absolutely fabulous. So let's put, let's see, we're gonna put these light bulbs over in there.
Except for the night.
Now I'm
We
gonna
would never
keep
know the
this
stars.
on me, and these in hopes that, well, I'm gonna put those away. I don't need to cart those around with me. Okay. Now, how tired are we? Yeah, we're getting pretty tired. It is getting to night, too. So... because the thing is, I can't complete that one quest for, the Miserable Life one, what's it called? It's Terrible Life. Because at one point in time, I'll have to make them some pills, which I cannot do.
Well,
At
you've
least
made
at
your
this
bed,
point,
Arthur,
unless I
haven't
have
you?
access to a chemical station. Which, of course, I don't have ready access to at this point. So let's go out. Finish off that little pile of blue currants. Start looking out that other road. Oh, it's still... well, I'm gonna keep going.
Wiener Schildinga.
Didn't you live down the lane?
We've all got to stick together here. In spirit, anyway.
Well, he's not always speaking that foreign language. Oh yes, and Compulsion Games has confirmed that they are speaking some sort of actual language. What it is, I have no clue. So...
oh, poor guy. Plague's nasty.
yes, it is. We don't want to catch it. So, let's start running out this way. Like I said, we've got to watch out for plague victims, which are going to become more and more common the longer we stay over here. Because, of course, people will be getting infected from those that are already sick. Oh, another bottle of can of grapefruit juice. Something great to drink. Now, Vector. Okay, they spotted a full-blown plague case in the Garden District. Now, this one's saying more or less that they know that the people in Luds Holm are coming down with a plague. And they're starting to wonder, though, because the people are popping up with the plague in other locations, if it's some other sort of vector that's causing them to...
This is not what I expected the future to be.
Carry on. Well, now did I do this one? Nope, it doesn't look like it. And let's see, we've got a... That I definitely will take, and that. And let's see. Now is this... This one's got the bed in it. Oh, and there's some whiskey. Or scotch, rather. Well, that's wonderful. I found a whole bunch more sewing kits, which are going to be absolutely necessary as we go forward with the game. Now, what's this one? Oh! Now that is our apple tree. Let me take a drink of water here. Now, I cannot approach them now because it's nighttime. But I do want you to see what they're up to at night. Nothing good. These are the bobbies. Yeah. Where are they? Oh, I guess they're over here on... Yeah, there they are. Oh, they're not singing?
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her.
That's the,
Or get myself killed.
well, it's the French... I don't know how to pronounce that.
Lovely day for it.
But you see, there they are. They're dancing. They're drinking booze.
Right, Toad.
That's what they spend their nights doing. Drinking booze and dancing around a bit. And every so often they run up to check the gate to make sure nobody's gotten through. So... we will get to them in the daytime, though. Now. Well, actually, let's just intersect them. Road over here. Maybe we could find this last dig spot. Oh, and there's morning. How much whiskey do I have on me? Just the one bottle. Oh. And I've got a rather full thing already. No, this one I've emptied out already. So... I want to go... yeah, from this way. And hopefully find that last big spot now. No. So then, I could start getting... So we're at the 24. I'm gonna run these till 40 minutes to hopefully get a bit more accomplished in them. Oh dear. Well, this is the other bridge. course, is not open from this side. Well, we know where that is now. See, we got one. Dug up 6 in 2s. We've got 1. We already did 2, so where's 3? We got 4. Oh, wait a minute. Is there one over here? No, I don't see any over there. Are we missing 4? Because there's 5. Well, there's 4. So we got 5. What about 6? I think 6 was the one that we're missing. I think I'm going to go ahead and start digging them up. And just keep looking, though, for our missing map. Because I wanted to get...
The meat hot.
Were you jumping up on that
meat
bench?
cold.
Sure. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to empty all of these because... Oh, that's one I didn't want to do. And no, I don't want to interact with you guys just yet.
And everywhere the ceremony
That's,
of is drowned.
Frugal Burglar. A recipe for blue. Oh. Well, that was nice. Ah. Hopefully I'm going to have room to pick all these up, but I don't know. I do or not. That's black powder. And whatever that word is. Oh. Increase area of distraction devices. Well, okay. That's not a bad one either. None of these are really bad ones. Let's grab some more blue currants. Oh. Now that's the recipe for the enhanced cleaver. Now Master Tinker. Oh, 5% chance of doubling the durability. Whatever it is we're crafting. Wonderful. Like I said, none of these books are bad. Just, I want to find certain ones. Bludgeoner. Yeah. Means we use up less stamina. Okay. Now that one's over here. Oh. Well, okay, now we could do... And our inventory is
Well,
full.
hello there.
So what am I gonna
What
drop
exactly are you
here?
doing?
It's like I'm living in a
Yes,
fairy tale.
there.
One of the horrifying original ones, but in jacket and tie.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
drop
where you belong right
that.
now? Are you supposed to be doing that? These are very
Okay.
important questions for all of us. As
Well, now we're
patriotic
going to
citizens
have
of
to head
Wellington
back
Grove,
to our
it's not enough to just look out for yourself.
safe house.
We all have to look out for each other. And that means asking ourselves
We're at
these
the
questions.
30-minute mark. So I don't know. I want to run for a bit longer.
Will we preserve and thrive into the future?
Try to finish up those
You never can be too careful. Take it from me, Jack Worthing. Stay where you belong. And do
dig
what
spots. Hopefully get... Okay, now the thing is, as I feared, we found some of the things, other things that we're going to have to be putting in here. So now we're going to have to figure out what to take out of our stash. Well, wait a minute. Well, there goes the hallucinogen. That fits in nice. We're down to just one of those. And I think I'm going to take those out. Let's see. Now I'm going to have to keep one of those on me. Okay, how many? Well, I guess I could fit a few more on there. Now there's the chlorine in there. Now the sewing kits. No, I don't have any more room in there. No more room for that. Okay. Well, one thing I can do is make a few more lock picks. How many water filters do I have in here? Oh, I've only got 2. I've got lots of charcoal. So let's make up a bunch of that's why I want to keep the metal tubes around anyway. Okay, so that used up quite a bit of the cloth scraps too. So now I've got to be conservative on those. I do want to put another stack of the tubes in there. Okay, so we're going to put in 1 full stack of those. Now, these can all... Yes, and I'm feeling hungry. And I'm going to put away a bunch of these darts that I'm carting around on me. Where did I put that? Over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So the excess darts are going to go in there. Let's eat some more blue currants. A few more mushrooms left. Okay. I think we got still some more duct tape we could put over in here. And I'm gonna put all that in there for right now. Simply so I don't have so much to cart around with me. And
Roast beef, beef Wellington,
how much
or Wellington pie,
have I
shepherd's pie,
found
apple pie.
any more scotch? No, I have not found any more scotch.
Strange how fast
Darn
all
it.
the food's going off.
Thought maybe I could go over and do the constable one before it got to be the end of the day, but I don't have enough scotch. Oh. So we're gonna put that in there. Tuck this down in here. Okay. So we're pretty much... How tired are we, by the way? Yeah. We can go ahead and sleep for like an hour. Just to take the edge off. Well, let's go for 2.
Sleep. The poor man's dinner.
And now we're thirsty, of course. So... And I do want to put my bottle of scotch away. Because I definitely need to be hoarding those. And let's first of all hit our... Oh, see, that's way back there. Okay, we're going to go over, hit our water fountain. And then we're going to have to run back this way. Hit those last few dig spots. Gotta keep remembering. Right now we have not yet found... Well, no, I can't because I don't have a mechanical station. I was gonna say, well, I could go do the chicken one, the cooking one with the cook, but I can't because I can't make the padded suit.
Fog's probably starting to roll in about now.
Without a mechanical station. Alright. There we go. So now let's head back out. I know we're
Best
still
get
looking for
inside
that
soon.
one last map. But we've got 2 more dig spots here to hit. Might as well do those. Hopefully one of them will have, well, like the engineer book. So then we could make the padded suit and some of the other level 1 crafting items and weapons and so forth without needing a mechanical station. And just keep running out here. But I do think when I get these...
It's actually sort of pretty at night.
last
In a fatal
two
sort of
done,
way.
it's gonna put me really close to the 40-minute mark, I think. And here comes night. So now I gotta start watching out for plague victims. Because yes, as their plague progresses, they get to be very light sensitive. Which is why, of course, they freaked out when I turned the lights on their shelter. Okay.
Well, it's getting
That's
late,
right.
and it's time for all good citizens to be getting ready to go to bed. Like me to read you a bedtime story? Of course you would. I haven't finished the story of the High Piper of Hamlin, have I? Well, gather round the
There's
telly, citizens, gather round.
hammer pipe and keep the lights on.
We last left the town of Hamlin filled with rats. Horrible rats.
Well,
eating them out of house and
maybe
home.
that'll help when we do
And
the
the
Cult
piper,
of
in a
Jack.
mossy coat, has promised to get rid of
Okay,
every last rat
where's the other
and
dig
bring new
spot?
victims up.
Right there.
But he expects a lot of
It's
money.
over this
And
way.
they've agreed to pay him.
Last place that we've got the map for. Well, we got clever hands. Which again, like I said, they're all great ones, but... Now then... What I'm almost thinking I'm going to have to do, which is this one. Oh! Let's see if we can do this one. Oh, it's not quite time yet. We gotta wait just a few more minutes. I think it is, or is it midnight? I think it's midnight. I can't talk to the people here. If I do so, this will definitely bug. But it is, they are quite funny in what they say. Okay, I'm gonna wait till you... Not that we get that much rewards for doing this one, but... In the interest of completing as many encounters as I can, I will wait around till midnight when these things bloom. And I do think they've done a really neat job of animating the dance moves that these guys are doing. Okay, here we go. And I'm just gonna pick the one, because that's enough to finish it. I suppose I could go back now and talk to him.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class?
Oh, now she doesn't want to talk to me. Well, that's kind of sad. Now, wait a minute. I was going to... How full am I? Not very full at all. I think I am going to go on just a bit longer. What I wanted to do next was to try to do
Only the lame Smith couldn't keep up.
that one.
Although he tried his best. And it's a good thing
But
you
for
followed.
that, I need my
Otherwise,
padded
we'd never know what happened.
suit.
So the villagers disappeared into the dark woods. The Smith lost all track of them. Among the trees, he couldn't tell what direction
Well,
the
let's
fighting
see. Do I have...
was. He couldn't hear it at all.
I'd have to go back to my safe house. But I could go get the ephemeral linen.
The music had so moved him that he
Because I
wished
need
he'd
some
trusted us to follow it.
mushrooms.
Smith came out of the forest.
That one.
He came to an inn. There he told the story of
I think I better start carrying some of those around with me.
he hanged himself.
Not that I'm going to be able to complete everything about that.
The town of Hamlin rotted in the rain until nothing was left of it but misshapen mounds that strangers thought must be from ancient times.
So let's go get...
Christ, he's got the plague, doesn't he? He wasn't there again today. Oh, wish he'd stay away.
What if this is it? What if this is all there is?
Well, at least he's still talking. Is this where I was putting some extra mushrooms? Yes, it was. Let's dump those off. Okay. Now we're gonna go get Where is it here? Over here. I think we can do this part of it before the night runs out. And I have to keep looking in hopes of finding my one missing map site. Dig spot, rather. Okay, where is this house again? This way. Oh. I have to go through our
This is not even my life. It's somebody else's.
I find that if you talk to them, though, most of the time, that is, unless they're too far gone, they won't attack you then. But yeah, if they've gone, I guess you could say they've gone feral. That is, the plague has gotten to be too far with them, then, well, they're going to come after you and try to attack you anyway. There it is. Thought I saw some blue currants. Okay. Now let's find the entrance, which I think, and now we're getting tired. Hopefully we're gonna have the stamina to do this one. Okay. Here we go. No admittance to mundane minds. Enter when the doors of your perception have been cleansed. And so, now we eat some of the funny mushrooms. Here we go.
Come, ye guardians of the watchtowers of the middle world. You who stoke the fires that burn away the dross.
Now,
Hail, ye guardians of the
I'm
world.
gonna take
We
those,
call to you
like I said,
and
any and
beseech
all claw
you.
scraps I
Be
can get.
here with us now.
Now we're gonna unlock this and open it, because that will provide a fast exit.
Ye guardians of the watchtowers of the
Because we
middle
can't do
world.
that.
You who stoke
Come,
the
ye
fires.
guardians of the watchtowers
Here.
of the sky, ye who walk the battlements that keep the shapeless.
It's better this way.
See what you got on you. You got a rotten apple. Nothing else I really want at this point. There's another claw scrap. Another one. Now right over here is the ephemeral lemon. And that is all the farther I am going to go into this house at this time. Yes, there's a lot more things you need to do in here, but the thing is, if you get caught, they boot you out, and if you have any ephemeral linen on you, they take it away from you. And I don't want to lose the one that I've got so that I can finish up that quest line. So, let's get ourselves back to our safe house here. And of course we're going to need to sleep. Yes, I know they wore off. That's okay. Now we're thirsty again. There we go. Turn over here. And we're putting that into our stash. It's almost morning again. Plague victim right there. We didn't pounce on us. It's not too far. There's another one. Oh. Well, that's just a wastrel Bobby, or whatever you want to call him. There's the morning.
Where are the Americans? Where are...
Oh, jeez. I seem to be going around in circles. There's my house. Okay. I can't get through on that side because of that great big tree. Okay, so we're just gonna come down here. Figure out how to put our ephemeral linen in here. Let's see. What can we pull out? Well, I suppose it will have to be this. So let's stick that in there. There's that. For some reason, I'm not sure why, it doesn't seem to see it once we put it into the stash. I've noticed the same problem with like the power cell and the constable keys too. Once we put them into our stash, for some reason it still keeps telling us we need to go find one, even though we've got them in our stash. But I'm just gonna go sleep here.
It's been a hard day's night, that was.
And then eat. And then this is going to be where I will save. This is going to be where I will save and continue further. So thanks for watching. See you soon.